Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's so good to be connecting with you all again. Today, I want to talk about something really important, something that touches the lives of so many of us as we journey through our wonderful senior years, especially if you're living independently. We cherish our independence, don't we? The freedom to make our own choices, to live life on our own terms in the comfort of our own homes. It's a beautiful thing. But with this independence comes a need for us to be extra aware, extra attuned to our bodies and minds. Today, I want to share some gentle but crucial reminders about warning signs that we, as individuals over 65 living alone, should never ignore. Think of this as a friendly chat, a heart-to-heart between friends, because that's exactly what we are here, a community looking out for each other. Living alone after 65 can be incredibly fulfilling. You have your routine, your peace, your own rhythm. However, it also means we are often the first, and sometimes the only ones to notice when something isn't quite right with our health or well-being. Ignoring these subtle whispers of our bodies can sometimes lead to bigger challenges down the road. So, let's open our ears and hearts to these important signals. 1. Persistent and unexplained fatigue. We all have days when we feel a bit more tired than usual. Maybe we didn't sleep well, or perhaps we've been more active. But what I'm talking about is a fatigue that lingers, a tiredness that doesn't go away even after rest. It's a deep, persistent exhaustion that makes everyday tasks feel like climbing a mountain. This isn't just about feeling a little sleepy. This kind of fatigue can be a sign of underlying issues like anemia, heart problems, thyroid imbalances, or even the side effects of certain medications. I remember a wonderful woman named Eleanor I used to know. She was in her late 70s and lived a very active life, always tending to her garden and volunteering at the local library. Suddenly, she started feeling incredibly tired all the time. She initially brushed it off as just getting older. But her daughter, who lived in another state, noticed her mother's unusual lack of energy during their video calls. She gently encouraged Eleanor to see her doctor. It turned out Eleanor had a mild heart condition that, when addressed early, allowed her to get back to her vibrant life. The key here is that persistent, overwhelming fatigue is your body telling you something needs attention. Please listen to it. 2. Unexplained weight loss or gain. Our weight can fluctuate a little, and that's often normal. But significant and unintentional weight loss or gain, without any changes in your diet or exercise habits, should raise a red flag. Unexplained weight loss could be a sign of various conditions, including hyperthyroidism, certain cancers, or problems with nutrient absorption. On the other hand, sudden and significant weight gain could indicate heart issues, kidney problems, or hormonal imbalances. Think of it this way: your body has a natural equilibrium. A noticeable shift in either direction without a clear reason is like an alarm bell ringing softly. Don't silence that alarm, investigate it. A simple checkup with your doctor can provide answers and peace of mind. 3. Changes in bowel or bladder habits. This might feel a little personal to talk about, but it's a crucial aspect of our health. Any persistent changes in your bowel or bladder habits, whether it's increased frequency, difficulty going, changes in consistency, or any pain or discomfort, should not be ignored. These changes can be indicative of a range of issues, from dietary problems to more serious conditions affecting the digestive or urinary systems. It's important to be aware of what's normal for you and to report any significant deviations to your doctor. Early detection can make a big difference in managing these types of health concerns. For persistent pain or discomfort, as we age, we might experience occasional aches and pains, perhaps from arthritis or past injuries. But persistent, new, or worsening pain in any part of your body should be taken seriously. Chest pain, for example, can be a sign of heart problems and requires immediate medical attention. Severe headaches could indicate high blood pressure or other neurological issues. Persistent joint pain that limits your mobility can significantly impact your quality of life and might require medical intervention. Don't try to tough it out or assume it's just part of getting older. Your body is communicating with you. Listen to the signals of persistent pain and seek professional advice. Early diagnosis and management can often lead to better outcomes and a more comfortable life. 5. Changes in memory or cognitive function. Occasional forgetfulness, like misplacing your keys, is a common part of aging. However, significant changes in memory, confusion, difficulty concentrating, or problems with familiar tasks are not a normal part of aging and should never be dismissed. These changes could be early signs of cognitive decline, such as Alzheimer's disease or other forms of dementia. Early detection allows for better management of symptoms and can provide valuable time for you and your loved ones to plan for the future. It's important to remember that there are also other treatable conditions that can affect memory and cognitive function, such as vitamin deficiencies, thyroid problems, or medication side effects. Getting a proper diagnosis is the first step towards addressing any underlying issues. If you notice these changes in yourself or a loved one, please encourage a medical evaluation. 6. Vision or hearing changes. Gradual changes in vision and hearing are common as we age. However, sudden changes, blurred vision, double vision, flashes of light, or a sudden loss of hearing or ringing in the ears should be checked by a healthcare professional immediately. These could be signs of serious conditions like glaucoma, macular degeneration, cataracts, or even neurological problems. Early detection and treatment can often prevent further loss of vision or hearing and maintain your independence and quality of life. Don't delay in getting these changes evaluated. 7. Skin changes. Keep an eye on your skin. Notice any new moles, changes in existing moles, in size, shape, or color, sores that don't heal, or unusual bleeding or itching. These could be signs of skin cancer, which is treatable, especially when caught early. Regular self-exams are crucial. If you notice anything concerning, don't hesitate to see a dermatologist. Early detection can be life-saving. 8. Difficulty breathing or shortness of breath. Feeling a little winded after climbing stairs might be normal, but sudden or worsening shortness of breath, especially when you're resting, is a serious warning sign. It could indicate heart or lung problems that require immediate medical attention. Don't try to ignore it or attribute it to being out of shape. Difficulty breathing is your body telling you it's not getting enough oxygen, and that needs to be addressed promptly. 9. Feeling unusually sad or hopeless. While it's normal to have ups and downs in life, persistent feelings of sadness, hopelessness, loss of interest in activities you once enjoyed, or changes in sleep or appetite are not just getting old. These can be signs of depression, which is a treatable medical condition. Living alone can sometimes lead to feelings of isolation, and it's important to recognize when these feelings become overwhelming. Please know that it's okay to ask for help. Talking to a doctor, a therapist, or a trusted friend or family member can make a significant difference. There are many resources available to support your mental and emotional well-being. 10. Balance problems or frequent falls. Experiencing balance problems or falling more frequently is not just an inconvenience. It can lead to serious injuries. These issues could be caused by a variety of factors, including inner ear problems, medication side effects, muscle weakness, or neurological conditions. It's important to discuss any balance issues or falls with your doctor. They can help identify the underlying cause and recommend strategies to improve your balance and prevent future falls, ensuring your safety and independence. My dear friends, living alone as a senior can be a rich and rewarding experience. You have your space, your memories, your own way of doing things. But it also places a greater emphasis on our self-awareness and our willingness to seek help when needed. Remember, these warning signs are not meant to scare you. They are meant to empower you, to encourage you to be an active participant in your own health and well-being. Your body is wise, and it often gives us subtle clues when something isn't right. Learning to recognize and respond to these clues can make a world of difference in maintaining your health, your independence, and your quality of life. Don't ever feel like you're bothering anyone by seeking medical advice. Healthcare professionals are there to help you. Think of it as being proactive, as taking charge of your well-being so you can continue to enjoy all the wonderful things life has to offer. So, let's make a promise to ourselves today. Let's promise to be attentive to our bodies, to listen to those whispers, and to seek help when we notice something that doesn't feel right. Let's continue to support each other in this journey of healthy and joyful aging. Remember, you are not alone. There is a whole community here and beyond that cares about your well-being. Your wisdom, your experiences, and your presence in this world are invaluable. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this conversation has been helpful and reassuring. If you found this video valuable, please consider giving it a thumbs up and sharing it with others who might benefit. And if you haven't already, I would be absolutely delighted if you would subscribe to our channel. We have so much more to share on topics related to healthy aging, finding joy in our senior years, and living a fulfilling life. Please leave a comment below if you have any thoughts or experiences you'd like to share. We love hearing from you and building this wonderful community together. Until next time, take good care of yourselves, stay healthy, stay happy, and remember, you are cherished.